me, I think there's nothing quite as enjoyable as being outside, spending the day, an ordinary day. It's not so hot, the sun is in, it's actually quite cool. It's the perfect day to be outside to work on chores and you don't get so hot. As most people know, I don't have air conditioning in the main part of my house. We only have it where we sleep. And so the summers can get quite hot. But I don't mind that. In fact, I really am not much of an air-conditioned type of a girl. But this is perfect today to get some chores done. There's some people like me who they love watching videos of people's ordinary life. Doing ordinary cleaning video, and it motivated you to clean. Sometimes a video is just as easy as turning the camera on, not teaching anything by words, but by actions. And those videos are the easiest for me to make. So I just turn my camera on, you can see what I'm doing day to day. And you learn quite a bit as well. I know I do when I watch other people's videos. Sometimes you don't have to talk much at all to learn a whole lot about someone's life. It's really breezy out today, so even though the sun isn't shining, the clothes will get dry real quick. Clothesline I got about 4 years ago, and I got it off of Lehman's. Lehman's is a place Lehman's is a store that's for people who like to live old-fashioned. Although it wasn't that cheap, it sure did pay off probably in about a month. Because using the dryer takes a lot of electricity. Well, our soup is finished. That actually was Monday's video. So if you missed it, you might want to go back and watch it. I showed you how to make soup on an open fire. I gotta take it in for when hubby comes home. You know, everyday life, you pretty much do the same thing. You're cooking, you're cleaning, you're putting stuff away. But it's fun. It's a fun life to live. I don't know what it's like to work outside the home. I never ever worked outside the home in my whole life. Some people are really surprised about that. In fact, I never earned an income until about 3 years ago. That's with YouTube. Now, I admire all the women who work away. I can't imagine all the work they have to do. I've often thought about those women work outside the home and then come home and do all the chores that home's life has. But my culture and the way I grew up, women really didn't work away from home. Not often. I suppose they could if they wanted to. But my grandma and my great-grandma and my mom, they sought a life at home. Especially after children were born. So today, we're going to be planting my arnica, gum, and my chamomile and daisies. Now the daisies are perennial, but they will not come up in a flower till next year. Arnica is an herb that's my first, and I'm planting it because it is for pain relief, and I want to make some salve with that. The gum is not edible at all, but the gum has a really strong lemon scent. I want that for potpourri, but I have to be careful and remember that that is not edible, so I want to always make sure that's tagged. These are the most enjoyable times of my life, is being out of my herb garden. So what I like to do is I like to space out all of my herbs before I plant them. That way I can kind of have a garden design idea. So the Shasta daisies, they will get like a daisy, so that's color. And then back here is where I have the other ones. And all we do is, like I show you in so many other videos, I just dig a hole and we put the whole bowl in the hole. Not the plastic part, of course, but we just transplant it that way. You know, people talk about their younger years and how their younger years were their happiest years. For me, it's totally opposite. My happiest years are the years that I'm living in now. Now, my years were happy when I was younger, but as a teen, I was a mother of 3 children. By the age of 19, I had 3 children, 3 years and under. They were hard years. Oh, they were happy years, but they were very hard years. Life was hard. And now, in my older years, things are easier for me. I've always wanted to have an herb garden. And I had a few herbs when I was younger. But with having 3 small children, you just didn't have the time to do all the things you wanted to do. Your focus was on your children. My focus is still on my children, but they're married now, so it's a little bit different. Or it's a lot different. I always loved teaching my children things. And now I could teach my grandchildren. I have 2 girls and a boy, and you just met my son, and you meet my daughters all the time, and my grandchildren are in my videos. The younger daughter, she really likes plants too. My older daughter, she likes to can. And my son is so much like me. My girls are more like their father, but they all have traits of both of us. Arnica is going to be a challenge. My granddaughter accidentally knocked it over. So this is going to be a challenge for me. And sometimes you do have challenges. I won't be able to tip it over like I normally do. So you're going to have to take both your hands, and this dirt is not very good here. And you're just going to have to try to transplant it in a delicate way. Try to use the dirt that came with it. Some rooting systems are hard to transplant, like this arnica, but it can be done, and I'll show you. And you go to all the trouble of growing something. You just have to be slower at it. And take your time. Now this will grow really fast. Here I have some more. This will grow fast once it's established in the garden. And now we have the gum. I got this at Baker's Creek Seeds. This is going to be a little challenging as well. Oh wow, it smells amazing. Now what am I using this for? I'm using this for my cleaning supplies because it smells like lemon. Amazing. I could smell it when I dumped it upside down. So I'm going to say my goodbyes while I work on this because I don't want my videos to get so long, and lately I have a feeling they're just going to keep getting really long because the stuff I'm doing, it's hard to show you in just a matter of 5 minutes. But I want to thank you so much for coming along with me today. It means a lot to me. And maybe I'll just do more of these type talk while I'm working instead of just sitting in front of a camera. I do a lot of thinking when I'm working. Now this should work really, really good. Thank you everyone for joining me in the herb patch today, and thank you so much for watching my videos. I hope that you enjoy them, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. It's the time of the year we have so many wonderful things that we're working on, and this is my favorite time of the year. Take care everyone, and a big mwah to you all.